Hi, I'm Big Lake. Welcome to the Big Lake channel. And today, I'm going to read to you a story. This story is titled The Vanilla Gorilla, written by me. On a windy 54-degree January day in New Orleans, there was a gorilla named Gerardo. He was the sole proprietor of an ice cream shop on the corner of Iberville and Dauphine Street, right across from Dini's Seafood. Gerardo loved to eat bananas and vanilla ice cream. His friends called him the Vanilla Gorilla. He had a myriad of flavors to choose from at his creamery. He had vanilla, chocolate, cookies and cream, strawberry, butter pecan, coconut, and even lemon to match the color of the walls. He served the ice cream in cake cones, sugar cones, chocolate cones, and even coconuts. Gerardo kept his prices low. He sold his ice cream for $2. Gerardo made large profits during Mardi Gras. Hundreds of customers would come through every day. Gerardo preferred cash money, but had an Ingenico card machine. On Tuesday night, he was listening to jazz and watching the Nuggets and the Pelicans until he fell asleep. Gerardo's ice cream shop was closed on Mondays. He took the Mardi Gras train to Gulfport and walked on the beach before visiting his friend, Cheval, the river horse, at his orchard where he grew apples and pears. Cheval gave Gerardo dozens of apples every week, red and green, to take back to New Orleans, where Gerardo would make caramel by boiling cans of sweet and condensed milk in hot water. He took the caramel and dressed the apples and made, yes, you guessed it, caramel apples. He sold them for $5 each. Gerardo would split the profit in half with Cheval, so both of their businesses benefited from each other. Cheval said to Gerardo, "Me and Devante are going to see the Pistons and the Pelicans on Wednesday night. Do you want to come? The tickets are $17. Gerardo replied, "That's a great price, and an even better idea. Let's go!" Early Wednesday morning, before the sun rose, Devante the mallard duck was making caramelized apples. He diced the red and green apples and placed them in an iron skillet, added butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon on a hot stove. After he finished making the caramelized apples, he turned off the stove. It was 6:49 a.m. The sun had just risen. So Devante locked up his bakery and headed to catch the Mardi Gras train that made its way from Mobile, Alabama, directly to its second stop in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Devante boarded his train. It left the station at 7:19 a.m. The train made its third stop in Gulfport, Mississippi. Cheval boarded the train and sat next to Devante. Devante had been awake all morning and slept the entire ride from Pascagoula to the Union Passenger Terminal at New Orleans, Louisiana. Cheval woke Devante up and said, "Bro, we made it." Devante replied, "Wow, when did you get here?" "Man, what time is it?" Cheval replied, 10 a.m. We arrived 13 minutes ahead of schedule. It's time to rise and shine like the Mississippi morning sun. So Cheval and Devante headed to Gerardo's ice cream shop, and they helped assist his customers until he closed the creamery early at 5:30. And then they walked down to Mother's restaurant on Poydras Street and ate gumbo before heading to the basketball game. Cheval was frugal. He definitely was not eating anything at commissions at Smoothie King Center because the food at the arena was expensive and overpriced. Cheval was financially stable. He had bukus of money from selling apples and pears from his orchard. He could afford expensive jewelry, but never bought or wore any. He did not want anyone to assume that he was wealthy, because he sure didn't want anybody to ask him for money. Cheval was not philanthropic at all. He believed that a fool and his riches will soon part. He never made any risky investments, and you would never see him at any Gulf Coast casinos. So, the three of them went to the basketball game. The Pistons beat the Pelicans 112-104. Gerardo the Vanilla Gorilla, Cheval the River Horse, and Devante the Mallard Duck went back to the ice cream shop. Cheval and Devante slept over until it was time to catch the Mardi Gras train back home to Mississippi. Gerardo was visited by Benjamin the Carrier Pigeon, who delivered him a certified letter. Gerardo opened the certified letter. It contained a check for $15,000. Gerardo said aloud to himself, "I'm balling like an athlete but got no jumper." The end. Thank you for watching the Big Lake Channel. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the Big Lake Channel wherever you are on Midgard. The Big Lake Channel is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and the Lemon app. I hope you have a glorious day, and I also hope that the sun is shining on you wherever you are in this world. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.